Welcome everybody, Super Speedway Kings coming at you on a Tuesday night. That's right, I'm not going to screw that one up like I did the other night. But anyway, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Why do I say that? Because that's what my wife tells me, so that's what I got to go by. That way you cats don't forget it. Anyway, tonight, what a night we're going to have. Why? It's the trucks. These cats are having problems. iRacing threw a whole new shock package at these guys, and it is a tough one to handle. And I talked to Jimmy Crow, the owner of this league, and flat out, plain and simple, he said last week was a tough one. He said these guys couldn't drive a grease plug in a bull's ass last week. That's how hard it was. They've been practicing. They've been working all week trying to get it together. Hopefully the cautions come down this week. But you know what? I don't know about you guys. I like cautions. Cautions brings up tempers. Cautions brings up a lot of drama. I like that stuff. Plain and simple. It's fun. Who wants to watch a race without any cautions whatsoever? To me, you might as well watch a Hallmark movie. I don't like it. I like cautions. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got guys from all over the place here. We got the old guys. We got the young guys. We got new guys. I mean, we've got some guys that's won champions. So many champions, you got to take your shoes off just to count them. That's how many they've won. I mean, we've got Dale Cup guys. We've got the Super Speedway Kings themselves here. This is their league. We've got some OP guys that are in here. So many different Super Speedway League champions, all bottlenecked up into one big outfit here. And I am privileged to be able to be the broadcaster for all these guys. It is a blast. Anyway, get something to drink, get your butt back in here, stick around. Everybody out in YouTube, appreciate you guys coming in here. We're going to have ourselves some fun. Now remember, 2 fast repairs, that's all they're going to get right here. That is it. These trucks are a handful. You do not want to touch anybody unless you are square. If you're not, you're going to send them flying. You're going to cause a big one. You're not going to have any friends. Tempers are going to fly. It's going to get nasty. The Karens will come out. Trust me, they will come out of the woodwork. It won't be pretty. All kinds of drama. That's what Super Speedway is all about. It's a 50-50 chance. We love it. Anyway, it's the anthem time. Get what you're going to get. You got 5 minutes. Get back here. Let's have some fun. MaxspeedTV. We'll be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Satan's that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave o'er the land. Another praise, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Super Speedway Kings, Max Speed TV, Bobby with all the hobbies, coming right here at you Tuesday night. Now, let's talk a little fun here. I got a little special treat. Hopefully things work out well. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 4 cats right here, live in rig cams. The first one on your left, Sebastian Marin. He's a tough cookie to get around this place. Cody Nagels, one of the new guys. Keep an eye on him. He's been running up front. And right here, the 40. We call him, now they told me to do this, and I'll probably get in trouble. But they told me to call him Peter Jaja Deborah. Don't ask me why. But anyway, that's what we call him. He's a big boy. He's liable to hurt me. And the one on the right there, if you take a look at him, acting like a silly nut, right there he is. The man from down under. That's Tom Pichard. He's going to get up and walk away, probably get ready because we're about ready to start this race. Anyway, he's from Australia. We call him Skippy. I like to call him Dundee. But anyway, we got 4 live in-car cams tonight, or in-rig cams, if you will. We'll be talking to these cats throughout the night of this race, get an opportunity, chat with them, see how things are going during the cautions. But anyway, we'll have fun with these 4 cats. I can promise you that. 30 seconds to go before we get started. Well, like I said, fuel mileage, throw it out the window. Who cares? What we got to worry about? Teammates. These pit stops, if we get to get green flag pit stops, it's going to be quick. You got to get these trucks all the way down from 190 mile an hour down to pit road speed. You don't want to run nobody over. You don't want to get ran over. And you don't want to get turned going into your pit stall. Those things can make and ruin your day, put your laps down, and they're kind of hard to get back. Keep that in mind. Also, bump drafting, side drafting, this new package, it's nasty. Keep that in mind as well. Make sure you're square, bumper to bumper, when you're drafting, when you're bump drafting here, because you can easily turn the guy in front of you. And oh, talk about being a hero to a zero like right now. something that you want to worry about. It's there. It happens. And trust me, you can overheat these trucks very, very easily. They're getting ready to come to the grid, I do believe. And when they do, we're going to get started, and I can do what I do best. If anybody follows my broadcast, I am the Keegan Bradley of screwing up the last names. Trust me, I am a professional at it. That's what I do. It's my forte. Let me see where we're at. Here we go. Get us a little bit of engine noise going in here in the background. Make me look all professional and stuff. Row number 1 to 23, Patrick Alvarado, I believe. He's going to be your pole sitter. Wow, check this cat out, will you? Right beside him, the 90, Gary Jenkins. Keep an eye on him. He was on a tear last night. Row number 2, the 16, the league owner. Tonight, Jimmy Crow. He's a fast cat. The 88, Gabe Butler. Numerous championships here. Keep an eye on him. Is he going to go back to the back and let the laps wind down? Or is he going to race up front? See what his strategy will be. Row number 3, the 7, Dale Willoughby. And the 6, Sebastian Marin beside him. And talking about Sebastian, there he is right there. We have an inside cam on him. We'll be watching him. Row number 4, the 77, Zachary Lima. This guy loves to push. He told me he would rather push anybody than win a race. He actually told me he's pushed his grandmother down the steps before because she was in front of him. He just loves to push. Watch him. My old buddy, the 042, Estel Fields. He comes up and helps me commentate once in a while. Not this time. He's racing, baby, and watch him because he is tough. Row number 5, the 27, Steven Karosik. And the 63, the boy wonder, Logan Hilton. Came right out of his mama when he was born with a helmet and racing gloves on. This kid is tough. Row 6 to 43, Tom Pachard. And that's the boy down under in Australia. Matter of fact, whoops, not him. I'll find him. There he is on the right. Watch him. We will be. The 13, Frank Gomillia, is going to be beside him. Row number 7 to 17, J.D. Crow beside him, the 429 of Paul Witt 2. We call him the Fart Man. Why? Because that's his paint scheme, but I think he changed it tonight on us. Row 8 to 42, Jason T. Middleton, and the 40 beside him of Peter the Jaja Deborah. And we got him too. Right there he is. We'll be watching that cat as well. Row number 9 to 4, Rick Seabrands, the 04 of Mark the Man. Watch him. He can get around this place. Row 10 to 46, David Overstreet. And the 48, John Gabbard. Row 11 to 31, Jackson Holbrook. And the 95, James Mayer. Row 12 to 088, we just call him plain and simple, Stefan. And the 18 of Cody Nagels. And I do believe that's our other cameraman. There he is, sitting in his rig. Cody will be watching him as well. Row 13 to 2, James Hickson. In the 14, Dave Bagel. Row 14, Yo 52 of Joe. Oh, have mercy. We're going to call him Joe D. How's that? 01, Patrick Grover. Row 15, Yo 2, Seth Grover. They are brothers, you guessed it. The 29, Dustin Franklin. Row 16 to 72, Sean Stevens. The 071 of Eric Lowry. Row 17, the 81 of Michael Russell. The 41 of Tracy Weaver. Row 18, the 85, Al Cena. And the 11, Robert F. Row 19 to 00, Thomas Holder. 069, Jackson Carr. Row 20, 33, Michael Howlett. 45, Todd Siebels. Row 21, 57, Brian Fierce. 55, Dean Wilkinson. And that is going to be it. I got through it all. Holy crap, past the Tylenol. Time to rock and roll. Green flag. If he likes it, we're going to start it. If not, we'll line them up and do it again, folks. Super Speedway Series coming at you. Max Speed TV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Tuesday night racing. Here we go. Out front, down in the bottom, in the rocking chair, as I like to call it, it's going to be Gabe Butler in that 88 machine. Is he going to change his tune a little bit? Is he going to hang her out front, hang on in that rocking chair, or is he going to drift down to the back? Take a look, Sebastian Marin. He's going to drop right down in front of him. And that will be this kid right here on your left in your screen in the in-car rig. Sebastian drops right up in front of Estelle, right on the 042. He's going to give him some shoving. He's going to put him right back up in front of the kid. Probably drop right back down in front of him again. He says, you'll pass me once, but you ain't going to do it again, because if I can get enough of a push in, I'm going to put it in front of you. As of right now, though, the bottom line seems to be holding quite well. Trying to get a third lane going way up on that high side. And that will be the 43 of Mr. Tom Pichard, and that will be the boy down under, and there he is. Already working up on the high side, the Australian feller. We call him Skippy. And he's being pushed by probably one of the best pushers out here in this entire field. And that will be the one and only Mr. Zachary Lima in the 77 Red Bull machine. And right away, Mr. Butler hanging on down on the bottom, but these cats are already 3 wide in these trucks, Dega style, and they don't care. And this is what you get with the Super Speedway boys. It does not matter, folks. 3 laps in a race or 3 laps to go in the race. They could care less. They're here to race. You stick getting way back here a little bit. Logan Hilton in the 63. Hanging back just far enough. Well, already we got trouble up front. Lima's already spun around. This is going to bring out a big one right off the bat right here. Try to figure out where this one took place at. We'll check it out. And right there's where it was. Let's back it up a little bit. Get us a better view here. Take a look at... I do believe... I think the 43 scraped the wall up here, as you can see. And he does right there. And when he did, Lima, he couldn't really back out of it. He tried. He slowed up a little bit. But Karosik in a 27, he really couldn't back out of it. And nothing he could do. Is just the accordion effect is what I call it. And when you get that accordion effect, well, as you can see, it's ugly for everybody. And wow, the 42 takes a ride of a lifetime. And I mean, he takes a ride. Unfortunately, there's quite a few guys that's going to end up having to use fast repairs right off the get-go. And I can guarantee you, 5 laps in, and we've got our first caution. Just barely touched the wall. A little checkup. And as you can see, they are all going to come in. And why not? As you can see, every single one of these cats are coming in. You top off, you do what you've got to do. A little bit of smoking going on by a few of them. Karosik smoking away there. He's back out. Gets a little bit of work done, no problem. Sebastian Marin's going to come out, your leader. That's going to be this guy right here. Nice, calm, cool, and collected, as you can see. Like I said, some of these guys, they may end up wanting to hang out front. I know Mr. Gabe Butler's kind of changing his tune this time around. Normally, he's way back in the back, just watching the laps wind down. Taking a different approach this time. I think he's going to give it all he's got right up there with the 042 of Mr. Fields. Big E, I like to call him. I was talking to him the other night. We were broadcasting together. And he said, Bobby, I'll be right back. Just a second. He said, my son just came up to me and said there's a snake in the dining room, so I'll be right back. He was just as calm and cool, collected as he could be. And he come back, said, yeah. He said, it was a baby rattlesnake. No big deal. I thought to myself, Lord have mercy. They'd have been a couple extra holes in the floorboard. He's got to come in and he's got to top off. Your top five right now: Marin, Fields, Butler, Jenkins, Witt. 6 out of 77 in the books. 1 caution so far. Tammy Hilton, how you doing out there in YouTube land? That will be, if I can find him. So many trucks to go through, so many names, but I'll find him. That will be Logan's mom. And there's Logan right there. Kicking the tires truck. Hanging out in the 28th spot back here. Estel Fields in the 042 is going to be up top. Sebastian Marin's going to be on the bottom. They're going to lead him around. Super Speedway Kings. Like I said, these trucks are a handful. The 425, Mr. Paul Witt, under the weather last week. Nice to see him back tonight. There he is. Supporting a new paint scheme, it looks like. Take a look at that a little closer here. There he is. Join the force for autism. Nice. I like it. We'll get that godforsaken, ugly iRacing pace car out of the way. We need to write iRacing a letter and tell them they can do better than that. But once again, you know how it works. If the admins like it, we're going to fire it off. If they don't, we'll line it up and do it again. And they like it. Here we go. Green flag it. Already 3 wide, like I said, and boy, take a look at him go in the middle of the 23, looking for all kinds of help. And he's getting it, but man, look at the outside go, will you? The 27, Karosik doing some shoving. Trying to get that 48 out there. Ahead of them all, if he can. John Gabbard, man, take a look at that. He went all the way from the top side right down to the rocking chair. Thank you very much, he said. But the middle line's got the movement going now. Karosik's going to stick with the 042. Mr. Fields. Mr. Fields is going to drop down. .48 decides to go back up, pick up the momentum from that middle lane. The gents are being racy already. 9 laps out of 77 in the books. Some of the boys working their way up. Right away, Logan Hilton working his way up on that high side. And man, who does he have pushing him? I'm going to tell you who he's got. He's got the Grover brothers. Seth and Patrick, these two cats right here, they live on that top side. They absolutely love it up there. And man, they make it work. I don't know if they're twins or not, but they ought to be twins because I'm telling you, they absolutely know what each one's thinking. I don't think they need to be on TeamSpeak or Discord. They know exactly what each one is going to do. They work so well together. And you can see right there the 16, Jimmy Crow, right behind and following them too. They can make that top side just as fast as the rest of them. Might be having ourselves a new leader up on that top side. I told you, they can make it work up there, all right. They're pushing Paul Witt to get him to lead a lap, maybe. It's all about the pusher. That is the truck behind the leading truck. He determines the speed of that line. And that third truck behind, you got to be tucked right there. You don't never want to push your pusher, but you got to keep it right there. Riding around with Mark Mann. Take a look at this. I like that, being stuck in the middle. You got him on the inside, you got him on the outside, you got him in the front, and you got him in the back. Getting a little dicey up front there just a little bit. Wow, look how close that is. Gromilglia, I guess that's how you pronounce his last name. He says, the only thing I pass is gas. Well, apparently right now he must be passing some gas because he's really got the momentum going. With a little help from Mark Mann, he might get up there in front of the 27. If he does, he's going to be able to drop right down in front of him, maybe. I don't think so. John Gabbard doing a great job pushing right there. Man jumps up onto the high side, picks up a little bit of that momentum from the 63 of Logan Hilton. He's got Paul Witt behind him. I think they need to pick up a few more trucks. Might not be enough to get it done. But boy, that bottom lane is really working good. You guys got a favorite driver you want me to say hello to, unhook the plow, or whatever you want me to tell them? Go ahead, tell me. I'll pass it right along. That way when they watch the broadcast, they'll know they got themselves a cheering section or a fan out here. That's right, Mark Mara. We know who you're cheering for. And I'll just go ahead and I'll say it for you. Mark Mann, when you're watching the broadcast, Mara out here said, unhook the freaking plow. The accelerator is on the right. Let's go. And apparently he's listening because he just dropped it all the way down. He's on the bottom. He's relaxed. And he's in the rocking chair and he's moving now. Nice little breakaway. Here's the second bunch. Being led by Sean Stevens. 28th on. Whoa, here we go. Now we got ourselves a real mess back here. Good Lord. Gary Stevens is involved. Oh, Gary Jenkins is involved back here. Not quite sure what happened with this mess, but we'll figure that one out. Now this one, I think, happened in front of him. I believe I saw the 63 of Logan Hilton airborne. Let's take a look right up front right here. And there it is. That was nasty. I believe the 429. Bear with me here. So many numbers. Let's take a look. Remember what I said about being square when you push? That's not being square. And when that happens, well, you're no longer friends with nobody because, man, you cause a big one. Logan Hilton right there takes one heck of a ride. And it is bad. You got trucks going everywhere trying to miss this stuff. It could have been a lot worse than what it was, I'll tell you that. A lot of damage everywhere. Watch it one more time. Regular speed. Markman dives it down to the bottom. And the little push right here, I believe. Coming right out of the turn, right there should be it. Not square on the hit. And that's all it takes. And it gets really nasty. All these cats back here are trying like heck to try to avoid it. A lot of them do a really good job. A lot of fast repairs getting used up. And that's right. Mara Clark, Mr. Man, made a nice move and got out of that mess because there he sits in second place. Real quick, let's take a look. See where our in-rig camera guys are doing. Sebastian Marin. There he sets. He's going to come out in 15th. Cody Nagels. Let me see where he's at. Oh, Cody. He's back here. He's in 20th. Our buddy Peter. He might be a little further back yet. There he is. I seen him going flying around and around. He's up in the 32nd spot. And Tom Pichard. Let me see. Where's he at? I think he's doing better than most. There he is. He's up in the 16th. So that's our in-car rides. All smiling faces and happy. Probably because they weren't involved in that. J.D. Crow up front. Started 13th. Leading the show. Mr. Sandusky, how are you doing, my friend? Haven't heard from you in a long time. I hope all is well. Peter, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
I do. What's up, man?
Wave to everybody. Say hi. You're on Candid Camera.
Hold on. I got to fix all my settings here real quick. All right. I didn't want to burn another quick repair.
Hey, there we go. All right. Yeah. Getting a lot of work done. Hey, you got involved in that, fella. You couldn't get out of that mess, could you?
I thought we were, and then all of a sudden I got hit from behind from like a mile back, so it is what it is. But only like 20 seconds optional. So
how's these trucks doing? You getting used to it yet?
Oh, I think so. I think last week we really got used to it, but I think everyone's now pressing the issue because last week went so well. There's like a false sense of security that they know how to push them now, and they seem like they have a much higher rake, and the back end of the truck just seems a lot more elevated. So they don't line up quite as well as they used to, but hopefully we don't tear up too many more.
Well, you're doing pretty well. You got a little bit of damage, but you're the king of damage. You're the only guy I know can take a truck and it be tore all to pieces and keep going back around and getting it slowly fixed and it comes out looking like a diamond.
Oh, I hope so. I hope you get to see it at the front, not on the tow truck later. So we'll do our best.
Well, we're going to keep an eye on you. So good luck, and, well, keep the fenders on that bad boy, and hopefully we'll talk to you later, maybe in the winner's circle. What do you think?
That'd be great. Thanks so much, Bobby. Appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, I watched this guy take a truck, guys, and I'm telling you, that thing was beat all to pieces. And he went into the pits. Of course, I've done it. Everybody's done it. Ended up using a fast repair when he didn't need to. He forgot to uncheck it. And, man, he babied that bad boy all night long. And I think he ended up getting a top 5 out of the deal. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Here we go. 18 out of 77 in the books. If the starter likes it, we'll take off. If he don't, we'll redo it. Super Speedway Kings on a Tuesday night. Glad to see everybody out here. 28 people watching this bad boy, and I only got 12 likes. You guys are killing me. They're going to get me fired if you don't hit that like button. Well, he likes it. Green flag racing. We're off. We're back at it one more time. Here we go. And right off the bat, you can see Kurosik doing the shoving right away. He's going to stick JD Crow right out there comfortably. Frank Gomiglia, he's sitting number 13 in the third spot. Estel Williams all the way out there. Estel Fields, I'm sorry, out there. Kind of by himself, but here comes the cavalry right behind him. Mark Mann leading the charge. And he's got to hook up to him and give him a shove like nothing. Here they come. Kurosik got one heck of a shove right there. That was pretty impressive. Wow, up on the top side to 33. Michael Howland out of nowhere. Puts his hand out the window and says, see ya. But then again, they reel him in quickly. Estel says, not so fast. I got a train behind me, and they are coming. Tony Wright, nice to see you, pal. I see you did miss it. Yes, Karen, you missed a big one right there. The way they got these trucks set up now, if you aren't square and you do a push, oh, it's nasty. 21 laps out of the 77, and you think they're going for the last lap of the race. They don't care, baby. They want to race. Big E drops it down right in front of Karosik in the 27. His spotter said clear, and man, he just yanked that wheel stage left right now. He didn't care. And take a look at that. Rick Seabrands. No! Big E gets turned big time, and away he goes. I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution or not. That put him clear out into the infield. More than likely, that may not bring out a caution, but I'm going to guarantee you that's going to put him at least a lap or two down. Well, that'll leave a bad taste in your mouth. That's worse than biting down on a piece of black licorice. Matter of fact, there he is. That's not good. He's going to gather his thoughts back up. The 04, Mark Mann, leading the show with the number 4 of Mr. Seabrands, doing the pushing for him. Tracy Weaver in the 41 in the middle. Now he's doing the shoving. Take a look at that, huh? And Jimmy Crow right here. Cody Nagels. I got him for you, folks. All right, there's Cody. Now, Cody's kind of the newbie of the bunch. But he ain't driving like no newbie, I'll tell you that. He finished second last night in the Super Speedway League that I broadcasted. He's starting to show his muscles. And I don't mean those arms either. Up in the high side of that 18 machine. Doing a good job. I knew it. I knew you guys were twins. That's right. The Grover brothers are twins. They know exactly what each other's thinking. You don't even need to be on a Discord with each other. Explains why you guys run so well together. And I'm talking about the 01 and the 02. I broadcast a lot of leagues, especially super speedways. And these Grover boys.
My mic was on mute, guys. I apologize. Well, yeah, my freaking headset was on mute. I freaking apologize. I'm just trying to give everyone room. I'm sorry.
I've got somebody here.
Okay, is this lower?
One of my guys has your mic on, and I gotta make him turn it off.
Okay.
I'll have to look and see who's talking, and then I'll have to get him. I'll keep an eye on that one. We don't want to listen to that. Karosik's down at the bottom. Still hanging on. Cody doing a good job up top.
Said he wasn't.
Whoa, the 48 gets a little jiggy right there. You don't want to get too jiggy there, the John Gabar in that 48, because you got the 77 to Mr. Lima right behind you. Now, man, he is just dying to do some pushing. You get Zachary Lima behind you, you better hang on, because this is like having a bullet strapped to your butt.
Good push. Me? Yeah.
Somebody's got an open mic, and I got to try to figure that out.
Oh, shit! Shit.
Yeah, there we got a big one. I'll figure it out now. That's going to bring
Oh.
everybody around with a caution. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite sure, but we'll figure that one out. Let's back that up. Not quite sure. Let's take a peek.
Okay.
Tell you what, before we do that, pardon my work right here, but I've got to figure out what's going on here. Think I might have the guy that's causing our problems, so give me 1 second and I'll take care of that. Let's see what we got. Shouldn't have any more interference. One more time. Let's drone this. Got a little touching going on. You know what? Tell you what, that's just some close racing. What do y'all think? Take a watch and you tell me. See if I can get a little better view here. I don't know. Let's try it right here. The 18 comes down a little bit on Mark Mann, it looks like. I do see that. And it comes down a little bit more. I do believe. Then I think there's a little touching going on right there. Again, everybody racing hard. A little touching going on all the way around. What do you think, guys? But all I know, that took out a lot of guys. So you know what that means, don't you? I'm going to tell you flat out, plain simple. The Dude Wipes Award. That's right. That's going to go to every frickin' driver that's out there in that wreck. They going to need them. They all come in, they all come out. Middleton, he's going to come out leading the show, it looks like. John Gabbard, Logan Hilton, Jackson Holbrook 4th, Frank Gramilla 5th, Dave. Bingle 6th, JD Crow 7th, Eric Lowry. 8th, 9th, Patrick Grover. Michael Howell 10th. And Peter Jaja, they told me to call him. And I've got him right there. There he is. Still sporting that little banged up truck. But he is in the 11th spot. Talking to the man down under. I haven't talked to him at all tonight. Barry Setz. Let me see if I can find him. He's always a blast to talk to. I just like his accent. I gotta tell you. Let me see if I can find him. How about you, Tom? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Hey, how you going?
I'm doing well. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, not too bad. There's been a couple of wrecks in this race, but yeah, it's all good. We're cruising along here still. Got a fast repair left, so yeah. What are we up? Halfway through, nearly. So
Yeah, you're doing good. You're setting 14th. You know, you got all your fenders on the truck pretty well straight, looking good.
Yeah.
Nice paint job, not bad. You kind of threw me for a loop again, different than last night.
Yeah, we haven't got the this is the old Skippy outfit. This has got the yeah, we don't quite yet have the blue Sky Point outfit, but that should be coming next week on the truck. But yeah, this is the old
I'm liking the
Skippy Vegemite
kangaroo.
theme.
I like the kangaroo.
The staunch Roo.
Yeah. What did you name the kangaroo? Does he have a name?
Oh, of course, it's Skippy. That is Skippy. Skippy.
That is the original Skippy.
Is the original Skippy, yep.
All right. That's awesome. Well, you're looking pretty good out there. Setting 12th. You won last night in the league I broadcasted, so you got a little momentum going your way.
Yeah, hoping it's pretty dicey up here, so I want to try and protect this last fast repair I've got to the end. So if we can keep it straight for the next kind of 30 laps, I reckon we're in for a good shot for another good run to the finish.
All right, buddy. We'll be checking you out and keeping an eye on you. So good luck. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, by the way, you got
Yeah.
a really good shot of me before sneezing. It was amazing on the broadcast. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, you know,
So,
I owe it all to my cameraman. He's a hell of a guy, you know?
Oh, sensational.
Well, that's okay. I got a great picture of Sebastian Marin picking his nose earlier, so, you know.
That'd be right.
All right. Good luck, buddy.
Take it easy. See ya.
All right. Like I said, these guys are a blast. Looking for a good league? Super Speedway Kings. I will tell you, it's an open setup. It's not fixed. So you better know what you're doing when you're racing with these guys, because these are the best of the best. Literally the best of the best. I'm not joking. The 81. Michael Russell on the bottom. There he sets. He started 33rd in the Caterpillar machine. Middleton is going to be up on the top leading them. And he likes what he sees, and away we go. Wasting absolutely no time whatsoever, as you can see. Already doing the 3 wide gig. JD Crow, no surprise to me, loving that high line. Needing a dance partner. He's up there with nobody. Won't be surprised if the 43 doesn't jump up and give him a little hand here. Jason Middleton up high. He's getting lots of help. Logan Hilton in the 63. Jackson Holbrook, he's being the pusher down on that bottom side. And you can see the 63 right there. I mean, he has got his nose buried. And that's exactly what you've got to do. Like I told you, this boy knows how to race. Appreciate everybody outside here watching us. Definitely appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, will you? Then I'm going to fire me and hire somebody that stutters. And you don't want that. Logan makes the move down on the inside. Just as simple as that. And now he's going to have the 48. John Gabbard, he's going to be his pusher. Nope. John says he's going to go up on the high side. Take that momentum away. Take a look at JD Crow by himself, and he's still hanging on up there on that high side, but he's got help coming. Slowly, he's got help coming. Dale Willoughby, I believe. And don't forget, he's got Sebastian Marin. He's on his way up there as well. And that's the boy wonder right up here. Whoa, trouble. Paul Witt sideways. And that's going to bring out a caution. Take a look right here and see what happened. It looks like possibly the 429, maybe. Let's take a look. Oh, see if I can find him here. So many trucks, Mr. Witt. There we go. It'll be your truck on your bottom. Let's see what happens. And negative, that's going to be, well, actually, it looks to me like it's going to be somewhat of a netco, but that number 2 machine, you can see him coming right down on him. It's going to be a net code and the number 2 machine both. Paul Witt did absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever. The number 2 came down and hit him once, come down and hit him twice. James Hickson will be the guy on that end of it. Didn't get him good enough the first time, so he figured he'd do it again the second. Comes down there, net code helps, sends the 7 flying. Comes down again and hit him again. And you can see these guys sliding all around. Now I see why Sebastian Marin had the oh my god look on his face on the in-car camera there. That was pretty bad. I don't know how he missed all that, but he did. It'll be the number 6 up top. Watch him. Yee! Whoop through, misses both of them. I'll guarantee you, I bet his butt was puckering. Oh, come on, face it. You were thinking it. I said it. "36 out of 77 laps. Do a quick recap right here of the race. 42 laps to go, 4 cautions. 8 caution laps, 15 lead changes. Gabbard is going to be your leader. Right there's your top 5. I gotta tell you. The guy down under in the 43, Tom Pichard. Not bad. There he is. Well, he just left. Now, how in the world can you do that? His truck's going around circles, and he's not even there. That's impressive. Maybe he's got a kangaroo steering it for him. What do you think? Maybe Skippy's driving. I don't know. But he won last night's Super Speedway race in a different league, and here he is sitting in 5th. Looking pretty good, I gotta tell you. Mr. Nagels had an open mic. I had to get rid of him on the cam, but there he sits. He's in 6th. And he's a rookie, and he's doing a fine job as well. He did real good last night. Logan Hilton. He's in 7th. I can't even count that high how many races this kid's won. Mark Mann sitting back in the 15th spot. The good news is he's got a fast repair he can use. Gabe Butler. He has 2 fast repairs underneath his belt. He's been babying that truck. He started 4th. He's in 21st. Now, the guy that got turned, that was leading for quite a bit, or at least he was leading at the time he was turned anyway, Estel Fields. He's on the lead lap. He's in 27th position. He's only had to use 1 fast repair, but he's hanging back. I call him the snake in the grass. Just waiting. Keep that number in the back of your mind, 042. In about 20 laps, you're going to see him up there. You're watching Super Speedway Series, or Super Speedway Kings Series, The League. MaxspeedTV. Bobby with all the hobbies. Too many of them, the wife said. Why not? You only live once, right? Appreciate everybody out on YouTube. I'm all choked up. Appreciate everybody out on YouTube watching and hanging out with us on a Tuesday night. And for the love of God, hit that like button. I swear if you get a blister, I'll send you some Neosporin and a Band-Aid. I promise. Tell him, Mara. Tell him you will not get a blister if you push the button. Need all the help I can get. Here we go. We're going to line them up. We're going to do it again. Nice to see you out here, Road Dog, one more time. I actually have a fan or two, believe it or not. I know it seems impossible, but I do. And just as I figured, here comes that third lane. Making it work. Gabbard down on the bottom, but man, look at the boys up top. Patrick Grover drops down into the middle. Dale Willoughby being pushed again. Logan Hilton in the 63. J.D. Crow in the 17. Now they drop down into the middle. Middleton hanging out down in your mama's arms. That's what I call that spot right there. That's the rocking chair, baby. That's where everybody wants to be. Because apparently that's where you're supposed to be the safest. Looking like halfway. We've not had a green flag pit stop yet. Going back to the 042, and here he comes. Remember me told you about him to keep an eye on him? He's up to the 21st position. Right around with him. I call him Big E. Right on the bumper of Mr. Holland. one of the old farts. Trying to make a little bit of ground on that high side. And you could actually really run that high side. Some of these guys can run it so well, it's not funny. A lot of these guys really do a great job at it. And look at them. Look at how they're getting that momentum. And take a look, there's only 3 trucks that's up on that high side. Thomas Holder's joined in the fun right now, up on that top side. So now you've got 3 trucks, but take a look at them. Trying to get that 33 up to the lead, Michael Howlett. And as of right now, he's inching his way up into the lead. It all depends from what I learned from Big E there in that 042. He's the setup man. These open setups, it's who's got the amount of tape and who works well with the others with certain tape advantages. I mean, you're going to have 2 trucks with different tape setups, and different setups can actually go faster than a whole row of trucks. It just depends who has what setup and who works well with each other. You find that right combination. Whoa, Middleton came up and gave the 85, Mr. Cena, a nice little tap in the door. And I'll be quite honest with you, I think I'd have crapped myself if that would have happened to me. You could have reached out and slapped the water bottle out of his hands. If he had one. Or if it was even possible. But lucky Netco didn't grab him by the neck and wreck him. Hilton's going to be in the inside. And I can assure you, Mr. Grover in the 01, he will definitely be able to shove him out and put him right down there in that rocking chair. Now, Logan Hilton, he ain't no dummy. He knows that 01. Patrick Grover, he knows that boy can push. He could have dropped down in front of the 17 a long time ago, but he's waiting to make sure that 01 can clear and go with him. Otherwise, he would have dropped down. Now the 01 goes up on the high side, and if that's the case, Logan's going to probably stay right there until he clears him on his own. But that high side's making some really good momentum up there with those few trucks. I'm impressed. These trucks are so finicky, you've really got to make sure you're square when you're pushing. This shock package they've got set up, there's no forgiveness. Any kind of damage? Oh man, is it tough. Riding around Al Cena up on his roof. Al's job, push Logan Hilton up front so he can drop down on the rocking chair. The other guy's job's beside him, not allow him to do it. And you can see the momentum on that bottom. Everybody playing nicely for right now, getting some lap times in. Winding down ever so slowly, but we are getting them down. Quick little recap while we can. Only 4 cautions, not too bad. 22 lead changes. JD Crow down on the bottom. Still hanging on. Logan Hilton in the middle. That top line slowly backing up. Some of these cats back here in the back, take a look at them. Hanging out. Mark Band, pretty smart idea. Why you say that? Well, I'll tell you. He's sitting back here. He's still got the draft. Him and the 46, David Overstreet. They still got the draft going on. They're not going to lose that draft no matter what back here. But if anything happens up front, take a look. They got plenty enough time, hopefully, to react and to miss the big one. They don't want to have to use. Some of these guys can't afford to use any of their fast repairs. Overstreet's only got 1 left. Mark Mann, he's only got 1 left. So you want to play it, stay back a little bit. You got a long ways to go with this race yet. And let's face it, it's going to happen again, maybe 2 or 3 more times. So they're playing a strategy game here. Smart play. Some of these other guys that are back here even further than that. I haven't had a chance to talk about my buddy at all tonight. And there he sits. Jackson Carr, the 069 machine. 14 years old. There he is. I talked to him earlier. He's 14 years old, this kid is. He's good. Real good. Look at the 88. Gabe Butler. Another guy. He has 2 fast repairs. He's not used anything. He has not lost the draft or anything. He's hanging back in the 28th position. He's not lost no draft. He's sitting pretty. Letting the laps wind down in case there's a big one up there. He's got plenty of time to react to it. He can save his fast repairs. That is strategy racing. And see, watch. I'll show you. You see the wreck up here? Watch him. Plenty of time to react to this whole thing. Bingo. He's not going to get ran over by nobody. He saved his truck. No harm, no foul. Piece of cake. That's how you get an opportunity to win super speedway races. And that's why he's one of the best. And I couldn't have timed that out just right if I scripted it. And that's why I'm Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. MaxspeedTV, baby. That's right. I got lucky. I don't know where that happened at. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I'll find it. I don't know. We'll try. Whoa, right up front. You're not even safe up front. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try it. I'm thinking right here. See that damage on the 27? That is really hard. See how it's dented in right there? That's what causes that. And that's what happened. When you, what? Corrosive went for a heck of a ride. Skippy got involved in the 43. But you try to push somebody that's got damage like that, and it don't work out very well. It really doesn't. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. He didn't do anything wrong. Did absolutely nothing wrong. Did exactly what he was supposed to do. It's just when you have that kind of damage, I mean, it happens. A lot of blown up motors. A lot of trucks is going to be on the hook. And a lot of them's going to go a lap or so down. And that really does suck. We'll ride along with Mr. Korosik here. If I can find him again. Let's ride along with him. Riding along, everything's going well, and then all of a sudden, this happens. You come in, you get some work done, and you're back out. Remember what I said? Remember that number 042? Well, that's why, because look who's leading it. Let me see if I can get a hold of him now. How about you, Esto, Bobby in the booth? You got a copy?
Oh, hell yeah.
Tell you what, I told everybody out there, keep an eye on the 042. You ain't going to be sitting back here for long. You kind of got turned there when you were sitting up front. And out of the blue, and I'm sure you wasn't a happy camper, and all of a sudden, here you are again. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. You've heard me say it many a times. Tonight, you're like a rash that won't go away. Here you come. You're here.
Cream rises to the top.
That's right. How you doing? Truck doing well? You looking good?
Oh, yeah, man. Great truck, and it's running good. I'm up here in the front again, and I'm just going to try to be as clean as I can and make it up to the front. But like Steven told me earlier, it's just these trucks, the new setups, and you got to get real close to people, but really don't push them because it just jerks them out over into the wall. So
I'll tell you, you're looking real racy.
Real racy.
You're looking real racy tonight.
I got me some shiny new shoes and a shiny new truck, and I'm ready to rock and roll, baby.
I tell you what, man, you got it going on. You know what? You're setting up in what do I call it where you're at?
Mama's rocket chair.
Yeah, that's right. You're as safe as in your mama's arms, buddy. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you go, get things squared away, lights out on that pace truck, and we're going to be watching, man. It'd be so sweet if you pull this thing off, man.
I'll do the best I could do, man. It all depends on what everybody else does, but I'll definitely give her hell.
You kind of got the old butt screwing last week. You were right there, and you know as well as I do, it's anything happens in that last lap. But well, hopefully we can get her done tonight.
I appreciate it, Bobby. Thanks for what you do.
And the sad part is, I think I took you from the regulators this time, didn't I?
Yes, sir. Regulators here tonight, my boys. Frankie's pushing me.
All right. We'll talk to you.
Later, brother.
Tell you what, you want to talk about a guy that knows, he knows so much about setups. He has educated me. He's awesome. I know it wouldn't be long, I'll tell you that. Even though he still did not get my permission to have a picture of my wife on the hood of his truck, but I'll let it go. It's all right. As long as he wins, I'll let it go. He's pretty awesome. Him and Mark Mann. Those two cats are my picks. Either one of them. Poor old Mark. I'll tell you what. He's been so close so many times. Mara, I don't know what you're going to have to do. I told him to throw the rabbit's foot away and grab a horse's leg. I don't know. We're going to have to do something different. I'm not sure. Sacrifice a chicken. I don't know what we're going to have to do for him. We're going to have to figure something out, Mara. But he's right here, looking pretty well. We'll find out. Getting down to nitty-gritty time here a little bit. Fields, Bingo, Gromiglia. Oh, hell, I don't know. I'll say it 10 different ways wrong anyway. Mark Mann, Seabrands. That's your top 5. I think they have those last names just to screw with me. Well, let's not forget the boys right here. Keep an eye on them. Green flagging. Away we go. One more time. And you're right. Mr. Man needs a new pre-race routine. I agree with you. I think he needs to sacrifice a chicken or something. I don't know. Estel jumps right out there in front, and he's got Frankie right there doing the shoving. Dave Bingle, and he's got Mark Mann doing the pushing as well. But hey, Sean Stevens, the third truck, and there he is. JD Crow, one more time, up on that high line. Cream rising to the top, and here comes another one. The 88. Remember that number. That's another one. Gonna be working her way up. The 429. Remember that number. Working his way up. Alcina. Overstreet. There's a lot of them. They're coming. Sebastian Marin. I'm sure he's coming. We got him right here. Calm, Cool, Collective. He's from New Mexico. He's 19 and single, ladies. His, I believe I got it right here, his hobby is long walks on the beach. He likes watching Hallmark movies, cuddle up on the couch with a blanket. If that's your kind of thing, let me know. We'll hook you up with him. They're going to start coming forward. You watch it. Jimmy Crow's sitting back here. He's 2 laps down. He's parked. Jimmy Crow, he's at the prom, but he's got nobody to dance with him right now, by himself. Still trying to hang out on the top side. Back in 16th to 43. The boy down under. Tom Pichard, there he is on your screen. Calling Dundee. Currently 16th. Mr. Fields back up leading the show. $19 to go at the line. This is when the storm starts to brew, YouTube fans. It starts to get dark. It starts to get a little rumbles out there. You can hear it in the far distance. It's getting closer. Or as my dad would tell me, that's when shit starts to hit the fan. And truly, I believe it's about to. When you're sitting back here in this 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th lane, or line back here, you're not going to sit there and just watch it happen. Not going to happen, Captain. You're going to make something happen. If you can stick a truck in a spot, you're going to stick it there. You've got to. And that's when it happens. And that's why you step back in the back and you wait for these laps to go down. You save your fast repairs. Estel goes up top, way up high. Mark Mann is now with him. Now he drops back down to the bottom. This caddy's doing more driving out of his rearview mirror than he is out of his windshield, with 18 laps to go. Yeah, that could be real nasty. Dirty Dave's Taco Stand. Wow. Poor Mark Mann. Mara knows the scenario. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. At least not for a while. He's not had a monkey on his back. He's had a whole freaking zoo. Could this be the day? Mr. Fields has had a win ripped away from him 500 yards. I think a couple of times from a race. That close. Karosik doing the gentleman thing. Stays up high, out of the way. Class act move. Beagle drops down. Now he's going to be the pusher on the bottom. When you're doing the shoving like this, you've got to watch your temperatures too, because you can blow these trucks up and not even realize it. You know, I never thought of it that way. It's a possibility. You never know. We're not getting any younger. Whoa, the 48 coming way down there. You get that tunnel vision when you're stuck like that behind trucks. Karosik hanging on that outside. Sean Stevens in the 72. He started 31st. Here he is. Battling for the lead with 14 laps to go. Estel Fields down on the bottom. As long as he doesn't have any baby rattlesnakes to kill, he's got a good shot of winning this. I've never seen a guy so calm and cool and collective in all my life. The 48 takes a look up on the high side. He's got Karosik right there to give him a hand. And that is John Gabbard. He's got a little help. The question I want to know is, do they have enough fuel? Are they going to have to stop? That could be a possibility too. I cannot remember where they're at on their fuel. I think it's, I want to say like 23, 24. I'm not sure though. I can't remember. If so, it's going to be real close. And that might be the reason why Big E, the 042, decided to not lead laps, because when you're leading the laps is when you burn the amount of fuel, more fuel. And here they come. I was correct. Look at that. What a lucky guess. The bat dropped off. And here they come for some splash. And it will be a splash and go. What a lucky guess on my part, huh? That deserves a thumbs up. Damn it. Now here's the question. Are they going to stay out? Are they actually anticipating a caution? Are they going to go ahead and come in right quick? And here they come. Some of them anyway. The rest of these guys are staying out. Some of these guys are actually coming in. And the rest of them are going to stay. You got a lot of things going on right now. The first 9 trucks, all these cats right here, they are staying out. I think they're anticipating a caution. But your leader, Middleton, are they going to come in right now? Looks like one of them is. Nine to go with the line. Now, if all these cats run out, the next one in line will be right here. This pack. These cats will be the one fighting for the win. So we're going to be watching 2 different packs. We're going to be watching these guys. And we're watching these guys. These guys are your leaders. Now the 27, he's not going to count because he's a lap down. A lap down. So your leader is going to be the 48. And then the 29, Dustin Franklin is second. Al Cena is third. Fourth is Stefan. Thomas Holder is fifth. Are they going to try to save some fuel? Because here they are across the finish line. And here these guys come. And they're just now getting ready to cross the finish line. So yeah, they can save fuel, but I don't think they're going to be able to save that much because these guys are running down. So here's your 6th place. So we got 2 races going on right now. These cats are thinking they're going to race for the win. And these cats right here are praying to God they don't run out of fuel. At least the 48. the 29 and the 85 and the 088. But they're praying, I do believe, for a caution. And you're right, Road Dog. At the second pack wasn't racing their butts off, they'd catch him and pass him anyway. They may have settled down here. See if I can get this. They are really slowing down. Let's see your speeds. They aren't slowing down a bit. About 6 seconds. 6.5 seconds. They just crossed the finish line right there. The question of it is, the 48, the 29, they're back here. But your 48 right there, you can see him. He's leading the show. He's got the same amount of laps as the rest of them. Whoa! That's got to cause a problem. Whoa, they hung on to it. He's your leader. And he's out of fuel. He ain't gonna make it. Count him out. Now, if he's gonna run out at 22 laps, so you've got the 29, the 85, basically all four of these trucks right here on the bottom. They are gonna run out here within this lap, I'm thinking. And when they do, it's going to be between this bunch. And I'm going to let it set right here. Because this is where it's going to get nasty. Butler's on the bottom. Mark Mann, he's in the middle. Tracy Weaver, he's up top. Right now, Butler's looking pretty down there in what we call the rocking chair. Sebastian Marin, there he is. He's in the number 6 machine, the third truck down on the bottom. 42's bouncing off the wall. And there we go. Now it's going to get nasty. They all ran out of fuel. It's going to be between these guys right here. White flag. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Gabe Butler on the bottom? Mark Mann, he is in the middle. Is he going to be able to get the zoo off his back finally? Are these cats going to be able to hold it together for one more lap? Check it out, the 55, Dean Wilkinson. He's been quiet this whole entire race, and there he is doing the pushing on the top side, the third truck, the Van Halen scheme. Whoa, they're getting a little squirrely. When you get squirrely and you're pushing, you're not going to be able to do it. The 7 grabs it. No, it's going to be trouble right there. Wilkinson slams into the wall. Sebastian Marin goes all the way around, and there was the checkered, and guess who took that one? That's right, Tracy Weaver does it by a tad. Wow, what a finish. We're going to back that one up, because, man, I'll tell you what, that was unbelievable right there. Take a look at this one. You want to see a good finish? If I don't screw it up? How's that? See if I can slow it down a little better. Here they come. How's that? The 41 inches it through, baby. Gets it done. Wow. What a job. Well done. Matter of fact, I think he done and checked out. And he did. Unbelievable. Your race winner, Tracy Weaver. Holy crap. Close racing right there, folks. Hey, stick around. We're going to be right back. Super Speedway Kings. Got to come back and talk to these guys. Unreal. MaxspeedTV. We'll be right back. Right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Live Super Speedway Kings, Max Speed TV. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Why freaking hobbies? Because that's what my wife says, and that's what I go by. Top 3 cats right here. Mark Mann, dude, talk to me. I tell you what, you've had a monkey on your back. Actually, I threw the monkey off. You got a freaking zoo on your back. I thought you was going to pull this thing off tonight. Me and Mara out here on YouTube. I mean, she had everything crossed, including her eyes. And I'm telling you, you're putting gray hair on her head, dude. You're going to have to come through and win one of these.
Oh, man, you know it. I thought I had that one. Rick had my teammate behind me pushing the daylights out of me. And whenever Rick's behind me, I pretty much figure unless there's a catastrophe, I'm going to win. And looks like they just got a little bit squirrely back there. But you know what? After all the luck I've had, I'll take a 3rd place.
Well, with this talent that's out here, Lord have mercy. I mean,
anytime you even lead is good.
No kidding. And the talent's just unbelievable. But it's all about the points. It's the way it works. You know it and I know it. Going for the points, you want that. I mean, God, the Covenant champion. I mean, to me that's as important as it gets. I mean, that's what we're all shooting for here. That's what you want. So
it is.
You had a great run. It looked real good. I mean, you led 8 laps. You started 18th. You kept it clean. And Lord, son, you had a fast repair left over.
I did. I had one in the tank. But, you know, Tuesdays are going to be hard going forward. We're getting in the hunting season here in the Northeast. And if I see a little bit of pocket of snow, I head to it. So if it lands on a Tuesday, I might not make a race or two.
Oh, man. I'm going to have I don't know. You're going to have to talk to your truck owner, Mara, about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yo. Hey, she needs to sponsor me. Basically, just pay for my subscription. I'll put her name on my car.
Yep, that's a good idea. Put her picture right on the hood.
Heck yeah, brother.
Absolutely. I'll have to talk to her about that out here on YouTube.
All right, you should. Yes,
we'll do that. Hey, who do you want to thank before I let you go, pal? Good job on your 3rd place.
Thank Mara and all the fans and Alliance Motorsports running with Rick and Logan and David O tonight and Sean Stevens. And Jim Mayer, and thank you guys at Max Speed. You guys bring the viewers. You bring a great broadcast. Did you have? Curious. Did you have anybody on camera tonight?
Yeah, I had actually 4 guys on camera. Well, I had 4. I had to get rid of one because I couldn't get him to mute his mic, and he was coming over the broadcast. But at one point, I had 4 live camera feeds.
Cool. I'll be interested in watching that back. And thank Jimmy and everybody who puts this on over here at Super Speedway Kings. And congratulations to Tracy.
Never a dull moment. I got to give you that.
Heck no, bro.
Still learning the ropes. You know, trying to do everything. A one-man band makes it kind of tough, but you know, we're limping along. I might not know what I'm doing, but at least I ain't boring.
Bet you're doing just fine.
Well, I appreciate it. Hey, take care of yourself. Have yourself a safe week. And, we'll catch you next week.
Thank you much.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Good run, Mark. Good.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Gabe, talk to me.
That was a hell of a finish there, bro, huh?
I'll tell you what. Gosh. I mean, we watched you halfway through this race. I told everybody on YouTube. And I just love it when a freaking plan comes together. I really do. Was talking about the guys, you know, some of the strategies. I actually had you in an in-car camera, and I said some of these guys sit back here in the back, and they let the laps wind down. They don't lose the draft, but they stay back here far enough in case something happens. They can react to it. They can save their fast repairs. And sure enough, the wreck happens. And I got to stay in the in-car camera, and I got to watch you react. Swerve through it, miss everything, save a fast repair. I mean, kudos to the damn cameraman, huh? What a great job he did. I have to give him a raise. But
you need to do that. I think I scared the hell out of him in a couple of those, though.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm pretty sure you got the Dude Wipes award because I know you had to have some brown spots in those shorts because my cameraman was like, "Oh my God," he was biting his nails off, no doubt about it. But you did a great job. I knew you was going to work your way up through all that. It's pretty cool to watch a plan come together. I like to watch these guys and their different strategies and what they try to do, and especially when it works out and it comes together, it's really cool. It's like putting a puzzle together. But good job, 2nd place. 3 of you guys photo finish just about. Really neat. But second place, you know as well as I do, you're a champion here in this league. You know what it's like. Great bunch of guys, tough competition. And these trucks are, I mean, iRacing really changed it up with the shock package crap they put on. And you just can't put the pedal to the metal and shove these guys all the way around this place. It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a little bit different. You just got to be super careful. And anybody that was pushing tonight knows that. And I got to give a shout out to Dale, man. He did an awesome job getting me up to second. And I do want to, before I forget now, I want to give a big shout out to Tracy. That's a huge win for him because he's had some of the most terrible luck I've ever seen any driver have last season. So I'm thrilled for him that he got a win. And shout out to Mark also for getting a P3 there.
I'll tell you what, Tracy not only got a win, but he did it the hard way. He did it up on the top side. I mean, that was impressive. Right up against the wall, baby. Here he comes.
Yeah. We need to have him go to the hauler there and have that thing checked out.
Yeah, I hear ya. Something's not right with that truck. But anyway, congratulations, Gabe. Who all you want to thank before I let you go tonight?
Big shout out to you, Bobby. Fabulous broadcast as usual. Top MaxspeedTV broadcaster there, and Jimmy for putting the show on, of course, and all my team Bootnaka buddies. They always do a fantastic job, and that's it.
Well, hey, I'll tell you what, it's a joy watching you. I'm telling you. I call you the snake because you're like a snake in the grass. You sit back there, you're quiet, don't know where you're at, don't know what you're doing till right at the last minute, and here you are. It's done too late. You done been had.
I'll take that. I've been called a lot worse. So.
Well, Jimmy,
down to us.
Talk to him. What do you got to say?
Good run, Gabe. Oh, awesome run, Gabe. Good win, Tracy. I'm sure the colonel of the boot knocker tank's happy, dude. Shout out to him. A good run tonight for boot knockers. Good pushing by Frank on that third lane. Dale, Rick, everybody ran a really good finish right there.
All right, Gabe, you take care of yourself. Have a safe week, and we'll talk to you next week, buddy.
Thank you, fellas.
All right. Man of the hour, Tracy.
Yes, sir.
Guys out there in YouTube, I told Tracy, if you guys want to know why I didn't get any footage of him doing a burnout on the finish line, that's because he done got out of his rig. He done shut up. He just got out of it. No burnout, no victory burnout or nothing. And I asked him, I said, where'd you go? I was waiting for you to do your victory burnout. He says, I ain't used to winning. He said, I just got out. But anyway, you are the winner. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you, Bobby. I want to thank Team Bootnaka. Also want to thank Frank for keeping me up front there, so I had a chance at this thing.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm serious, you was like a bullet up on that top side. You were coming, and there's no doubt about it. The guys working up on that high side, it was impressive. I mean, I think you had them, I don't know, by at least about, I'd say almost a half a truck length up on that high side. They had nothing for you. The bottom or the middle lane, right there in the last probably 25 feet. I mean, it's just whoom, right on by them. But it was pretty darn impressive. And you fighting right with them hard. I mean, Gabe wasn't giving up that bottom for nothing in the world. And it was a tough win by no means. But these guys are tough. You got some of the best out here. And this is open setup. This ain't no fixed setup. This is open. I mean, you earn everything you get here. These guys put countless hours in practicing. And, yeah, you can come out of this and say that you beat all these cats tonight. You can pat yourself on the back about 15 times or more because you deserve it, pal. You are the winner tonight, Super Speedway Kings. Congratulations on it.
Thank you, Bobby. You put on a great broadcast, too.
Well, I'll send you the money for saying that. Who do you want to thank before I let you go, my friend?
Like I said, I want to thank the entire Bootnaka team. I want to thank Jimmy for putting these races on, and Frank for keeping me up front there. I appreciate that.
Talk to him, Jimmy. He's your winner tonight.
Congratulations, and want to send out a shout out also, Tracy, on our behalf to Mitchell and Arthur. Awesome win. I've said it coming down to the stretch. You're normally eating a sandwich by now on Tuesday nights. Glad you got the win. Bobby, like Gabe said, you're the best in the business on Max Speed TV. You never just focus on one driver throughout the whole race or one team, the whole entire broadcast. You spread the love to everybody. You do an awesome job, and congratulations to Big Trace.
Yep, awesome job, Tracy. Take this momentum, move it forward. Man, I tell you what, underdog. I absolutely love when an underdog wins a race. And Gabe was saying last season was a little rough on you. And come out here and you win this bad boy the second season. Or I'm sorry, the second race of this fourth season. And take this momentum and move forward. I think you're going to have a fine year or a fine season, my friend.
I hope so, Bobby. About time my luck turns around. Thanks.
Yeah, buddy. Take it and run with it, my friend, and we'll be here to watch you every step of the way. Get out of that rig, relax, and enjoy yourself. Have yourself a safe week, and we'll catch you next week, all right?
Thank you. You too, Bobby.
All right, buddy. Oh, what do you think there, Jimmy? Not too awful bad. These trucks are a handful, but these guys finally settled down. They got her under control, and they put one heck of a race on.
Yeah, the first part of the race wasn't to my liking, but them boys got it together and finished this one off in really good second half of the race. We got a green flag pit stop in, an awesome 3-wide finish. Yeah, good group of drivers. Appreciate each and every one of them racing. Appreciate all the fans watching every Tuesday night. Again, can't say it enough. We got the best broadcaster in the business, Bobby from the lobby with all the hobbies, and we're just glad we got the man covering us, and just glad he's a part of it.
Hey, this is awesome. It truly is. I mean, I've had the privilege of meeting some of the greatest super speedway drivers around, and it's a blast. I've learned so much from a lot of these guys. I mean, anybody can sit and talk what they see, but understanding what's going on is a different story. And I've learned so much from Mr. Fields. I mean, him being up in the booth helping me out as far as the racing aspect of setups and stuff goes. I mean, that guy's phenomenal as well. But man, some of these drivers you got, they're phenomenal. They truly, truly are. So like I said, it's really neat to watch a plan come together, a puzzle. I can sit back here and I can name off about a half a dozen of these guys at the beginning of the race, and I can predict and tell these people, keep an eye on these car numbers. Watch these cats. At the end of the day, the cream's going to rise to the top. You're going to see them. They're going to be up here. They're going to be battling. And, you know, it just, it makes me look good because sure enough, here they are. They're up here. Week after week, you know, if they don't get caught up into the big ones. And it's really neat. I mean, when a plan comes together, it's pretty cool. They had only 5 cautions for the night, 36 lead changes. That's pretty darn impressive.
Very, very good racing. Yeah, big shout out to Estel. All his great admin work and everything. The racing product shows. Appreciate him helping out and all he does.
I don't know how a guy can actually admin a race and help me broadcast and do all that at the same time. I mean, I don't know how he can do it, but man, he is good. Plus kill a poisonous snake and keep his kid away, his little boy away from getting bit, and come back and continue broadcasting.
He's a legend.
I'm telling you. All right, Jimmy. Congratulations, man. You put together a good bunch of guys. I mean, you've got them from all over. You got them from Dale Cup League. I think you had some from the OP guys. I mean, you've got
TW.
Yeah, you've got you got the best of the best, and you put them all together in this one, as you would call it, Super Speedway Kings. You got all the Kings men all under one roof, or should I say, one track.
And I appreciate them racing. And Bobby, I want to give a shout out to my haters as well. I hope they're having a good 2021. And like always, it gets greater later for all them haters, Bobby. I'm out. Appreciate everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button.
All right, brother, you take care of yourself. And guess what? Hey, I'll see you next week again. A couple more times, Mondays and Tuesdays, right?
Yes, sir. And Bobby, if you ain't busy, come out and turn some laps with us on Friday nights.
I would, but I broadcast on Friday night still. So, but
Oh yeah, you're a busy man. Busy man. Hey, they know who to come.
I'm afraid to
Hey,
run
they
with
know-
you guys.
Hey, they know who to come to get their races called. You the man, Bobby. You do.
I
awesome
guess.
job.
I don't know, man. I'm
Yes,
afraid to
man.
run with you guys. You guys make me look horrible. You guys got to hold my hand.
You do fine, Bobby.
All right, you take care, brother. We'll catch you later, all right?
Have a good one.
All right, buddy. Later. That's it, guys. We got her done. We got her through. It's finished. Congratulations one more time. Tracy Weaver. What a guy. Excellent job on the win tonight. He did it. Everybody, be safe. Have a safe week, man. Be careful out there. I know it's rough, but it's going to get better. Hell, it can't get any worse, right? MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Till next time. See ya.